Okay.
Joy, what do you want to talk about?
Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm not, maybe I'm not.
So our guest for episode 100 is our very first guest ever on the Maybe I'm Crazy podcast, Earl Watson. The go. Very appropriate. Love it. Our audience will love it. Very exciting.
We really...
What are we talking about?
Okay, well, first of all, we're going to discuss this nonsense rap list.
Okay, yeah. Rap. Do we want to come armed with our top fives?
Okay.
It's not. It wouldn't.
Yes, we should have our top 5 rappers.
We can just do top 3 if you worry about time.
No, it's not about time. It's
Okay.
it's about like how do you define? I feel like top 5 is limiting. I'm willing to do top 5, but I feel like it's limiting.
What do you want to do? Top 5 artists?
What is it? What is it? Like what is? How are you defining this list? This is what we get into the discussions all the time about, like off-season lists.
Right, and I think that's something that we can break down on the show. But I think it's a combination. So everyone talks about when it says, "Oh, my personal 5, my personal."
Like
that's all objective.
Okay, because if you're talking about like rappers,
right?
Like just
it's based on your
are
criteria.
we talking about writers also? Because there's some names in that list who have not written all their bars.
Exactly. That should be equated
Which
into
I personally don't care about.
That's why Drake is 23rd on this list, because there's a think
Lil
farm
Wayne is
behind
37.
it. Yeah, no, that's insane. That's why the list should be thrown out. But that's
why the list should be thrown out?
Yes.
That's why this list is trending. I agree with you. This list is nonsense.
The reason why it's trending is Joe Budden has #1 music podcast, and he is listed at number 3 on the list. If
this was a list of number 1 of best music podcasts.
No. But I'm saying after recently on his podcast, they put up sleepers at the end of every episode. This last week, they put up 2 different Joe Budden songs as sleepers, and it got people talking because people are listening to him rap again. And he, like I said, is not a bad rapper. He never has been. He was king of BET Uncut, unfortunately, but like it was just
BET Uncut.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like the limit was like it was underground only. He was only in Big Tivika's basement for a long time. You know what I mean? So I think we talk about that. So all the things are considered in the top 5.
All right.
So top 5 rappers. Everyone tell Earl to come with his top 5. I already know who's in it.
I would say Wayne is in it.
In his top 5?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Obviously Pop.
Right. He might sneak a Rhapsody in there or something.
I don't know who else he's going to sneak in there.
Yeah, he might be
I would say those 2 are locked. Pac is obviously a lock.
He's going to like rock him. He's going to like Big Daddy Kane.
No.
Big L.
No.
He's going to go deep.
He is not East Coast. Don't forget that.
He might mess up and put one of the Migos in there.
No, he's not.
Case Kansas City, he going to put in Tech 9?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Yeah,
but he is not East Coast.
Yeah, he's true to the soil. Okay, so top 5 rappers.
Okay, we have to discuss Mello.
Yes, Mello.
I also think we should discuss David Griffin going off.
Okay, so David Griffin, you said his name was he wasn't just a general manager anymore. You said he was just by name.
Yes, he is. We no longer have to say the general manager of the Pelicans.
What's your take on it? Is like the LeBron, like what?
I mean, I think he has been having to be silent for a long time, and now he has a job, and now he's going to keep that job because he managed to get Zion and a whole bunch of players for Anthony Davis, and they're selling season tickets, and they're going to be interesting for the next 7 years because they have Zion. So now he's safe. He can say what he wants, but I think he maybe realized he took it a little too far.
I was about to say, if he say what he wants, why he say all the things he said in the last couple of days?
Well,
backtracking.
Yeah, because he realized
LeBron. You say backtracking?
Backtracking.
Okay, but you said blacktracking.
Some of that too.
Yeah.
He realized that LeBron still runs this league, even though LeBron is getting heavily disrespected as of late. LeBron is still OG boss. And somebody picked up the phone and was like, don't remember who forced that Anthony Davis trade in the first place.
Yeah, there's a whole conversation about monopolies in America right now. They're like when's the last time a new social media network started? Like, monopolies are popular now. And it's like LeBron is that in the NBA. And it's very interesting. Like, no one wants to push against the monopoly.
Well, no, they shouldn't, because there's still a lot of calls to be made. Now, once LeBron is out of the league, I don't think that situation is going to maintain the power that it has now, but that's what happened there. And I don't think he's wrong. I don't think it was fun in Cleveland for anyone but Cleveland fans. I don't even think LeBron had fun there.
I mean, yeah, we had to watch it because LeBron was there, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun watching LeBron. Is that how you spell criticism?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
What you thought I was gonna say?
I didn't know what you were writing.
Yeah, me either. Kind of did on the fly.
Okay, what else do we want? Probably the Chiefs.
Ooh.
He's not a big NFL person, but
I
he'll
know,
talk about
and
the Chiefs.
I would love to hear him be on wax talking about the Super Bowl again, like just trashing it the way he did the night of.
I mean, the Super Bowl was terrible.
I mean, yeah, but
he
brings a philosophy to it that's hard to beat going into football season. So,
yes.
Kansas City fan in the room, Chiefs
Cowboys matchup.
Ooh, when's that? What week is that?
Oh my God! From your lips to God's ears.
What week is that?
Amazing.
Is that a week?
From your tuna lips to God's ears.
Get that camera on.
Ashley has tuna in the room.
I have
tuna in the room.
only a few rules in this room.
Ashley's
One,
eating tuna.
don't be clumsy. Two, that's just a life rule though. In general, don't be clumsy. Two, don't eat fish in this room. It's not a big room. I don't feel like it's a big ask. It's just one of those things that you can't eat in a small room.
Mm-hmm.
Except for on Sushi Tuesday.
But
Sushi Tuesdays, day of the podcast, she usually stinks up the room with sushi before.
If your sushi is stinky, you've got bigger problems than me being mad at you.
My sushi never smells.
Because sushi is not supposed to have a scent. If it does have a scent, you are in for a long night.
You hear that, Midwest? Throw it away.
Don't eat. Do not eat
Not
smelly
even the tongue.
sushi.
Not even the tongue.
Don't bring it near your face. It's a bad idea. It's not supposed to smell.
Okay.
Surpass the cookies now for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I can smell it. Donnie, get the camera out of my face.
This is not. It's just a rule, but you are New Heller, so it's.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, me and Donnie were in here setting up for said meeting. Boom! We just heard a ram into the door. Donnie was like, okay, here comes Heller. I, in my mind, said, here comes a white male. And then in comes Ashley. And she was like, oh, sorry, I had to open the door with my knee. I was like, what did you think? The door's ajar? Like, you just run into the door. You know, Lollapalooza, just jumping fences and demolishing gates.
New Heller.
Crash Bandicoot.
Where is Heller?
That is a good point. I didn't think to call him before we even started this thing, but we should call him.
Oh, he's not here today?
See,
No, he's probably here. I just don't know where he is.
I think I was always me, and then Heller did this weird thing where he was trying to figure out where he is. But I don't think I'm the new Heller.
I said to Donnie, I said, don't forget who trained Ashley.
The new Ashley.
Heller trained Ashley, so
What
she got
is
that energy.
what's the guy's name in Parks and Rec?
Oh, I know exactly who you want. Gary?
Gary, yeah.
Gary, Larry, Jerry.
Gary, Larry, Jerry.
What'd you say?
I don't watch the show, so I have no idea what you're saying.
So can you speaker me for now?
Your speaker on the phone on the podcast, so you just sound so important now. You're like, oh, I'm too important to run down. But I got you. You're good. You're on
He's the
speaker.
president of basketball operations. He's not a GM. Everyone keeps calling him the GM. He's not.
Who's GM?
David Griffin's not the GM of the Pelicans.
Right? That's like he's the
Some starts with an L. Langdon.
professional. Get the mic closer to your mouth, please, Ashley. That's fair.
Okay, whatever. David Griffin's in charge of stuff in.
We'll put Heller's speaker by it. Okay, cool. Chiefs, that's fun. That's fun. What's the fifth thing for him? I mean, one more thing with him. He could talk about Summer League. We haven't really talked to him about Summer League yet. I mean, I don't know if Summer League is mainly or just like. Here's something interesting, because Draymond Green got the extension. I saw that people are talking about best big three in the NBA, like actual big three that people are going to be playing when the season starts and on Christmas Day. And now the schedule's out. I think it could be interesting to have a big three conversation, but it could be lazy too. I don't know.
But Clay is injured.
Oh, yeah, he's not even playing.
You should definitely get Lakers versus Clippers. Who's going to get their together quicker?
Yeah,
Okay.
Earl and Lakers Clippers. Love that.
All right, and then obviously more stuff will come up.
Losers, high key, low key. Oh, should I tell you what I want to do for Migos?
Mm-hmm.
We can save it. Just Drizzy Drake and Rick Rose. Rick Ross's album's coming out on Friday. Drake put out that care package thing. It's just like a bunch of loosies all in the album. He's probably going to chart from putting out like old music, which is like revolutionary, but like he is essentially taking over summer, and he and his music together, Rick Ross's music together, is kind of like setting the tone for things. It's pretty. big moment in hip hop. Both the two singles that they put out in the last month have been like big hits. So just like giving Drake roses and Rick Ross roses on our 100th episode, something that could be somebody might link onto it for music wise, because it's in the ether.
Okay.
Joy, what do you want to talk about?
No, I mean that's fine. I mean Lil Nas X runs the summer. We know that. Wait a second. Hey, I'm in the meeting. Can I call you back in like 20?
Hell, are you still there?
Okay.
What up?
Okay.
But Lil Nas X, I got you.
No, don't put that on there.
I know, but
I'm
it's
just joking.
yeah. No, it is. I mean, he does. He run the kids.
He does. Okay, so we have to do Baker.
Yes, for
High key, low key.
okay. What's your Baker angle?
Well, so here's the thing. I don't care. Like, I personally don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't think that like chugging a beer directly reflects whether you're going to be good at the quarterback position or not.
Right.
That said, I know I can't have any sympathy for them if they lose.
What do you mean?
Here's the thing. Like, you own whatever your brand is, right? And Baker is in full-on brand mode.
Yeah.
All right? So if he's going to jump up and shotgun a beer, which seems very dangerous anyway, how do you do that without cutting your mouth open?
He did it with his teeth.
Yeah. I mean, he's done that before.
The hellish computer just ding through his
That's
speakerphone.
that's actually remarkable.
So meta.
That's right.
We're filming this, we're putting it up on air, and Heller's laptop dings from speakerphone from the second floor of this building.
I'm sorry, I'm working right now. I'll be down there when I can. I hate you all.
That sounds appropriate. That feels good. But yeah.
So I just think it's his brand, and that's fine. But you're not gonna get any sympathy from people if you lose, if that's your brand.
So the idea of winning the moment that Colin has is perfect, but because of that, he's like the anti Tom Brady, and that's fun.
I think it's fun. I have no problem with it. It doesn't bother me, and I don't think it has anything to do with winning or losing. Hasn't Tom Brady chugged a beer before, or like tried, or Pod Tom did?
Here's the thing: Baker Mayfield plays off the field. Tom Brady makes plays off the field. He threw that pass yacht to yacht the last summer,
yeah,
which
that
was
was
very
actually
impressive.
very impressive.
But that's what I'm saying. But all of Tom Brady's plays like that are like kind of like heavily produced.
Tom Brady is a terrible comparison because Tom Brady is so boring. He just decided in the last like 1 in 45% years to decide to be interesting and let us in. Exciting. So he's not.
Well, I think Tom Brady should be on the show somewhere anyways.
He is content, but he's just debatable on the field. Like, there's nothing interesting about him off the field. You don't know anything about him. He drinks avocado shakes.
We know a lot about him. That's why he's so discussable.
But for his whole career, he hasn't been. He's not a good comparison. He's been a bore fest his entire
because
career.
Because that is a good comparison because it's like first 2 years of Tom Brady, who's that? Don't know, even though he was winning when he had a chance to get on the field versus
the world
Baker
has
Mayfield.
changed, and I don't think everybody has to be the freaking same. Like, I don't want an entire league of Tom Brady's, which is never. There's not even going to be another Tom Brady, let another entire league of Tom Brady's. It's never going to happen again ever in the history of planet Earth, first of all. Second, everybody can't be Andrew Luck. Everybody can't be Jared Goff. It would be boring if everyone was the same. That's not how life is either. So people are different. Now, whether it actually translates to winning or not,
so
who knows? But like,
we
don't know yet.
Why do you say if they lose? Like, what is
because
what does that moment have to do with that?
If you're obnoxious and arrogant and flashy and you talk a lot and you crack jokes and you get into Twitter beefs and then you lose, people are going to say those are all the reasons why you lost, even if it's not the reason why you lost. So I don't care, and I'm not going to blame all those things if blame they're losing on all those things if they do lose. But I'm saying that is what people will say, and you can't get in your feelings about it because that's the brand that you decided to have. Now, if you're quiet and you're Andrew Luck or you're Belichick and we're on to Cincinnati, then people tend to be more analytical about or forgiving about why you lost.
Yeah. Okay. All right,
if you care about that. But it's back to the discussion we had about social media. Like, do you care? Are you active or are you above it? Like, it's one of the two. But you can't be like in your comments and coming back at Colin and
But
like chugging beers at baseball games.
Baker's Rihanna. There's no questions. Baker's never even attempting to be Beyonce in that argument.
Right. But keep that same energy the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, I think you will.
Like you can never get in your feelings.
The
Like
one
don't
thing
ever
he's been is consistent.
don't pass over into no. He's got in his feelings a little bit.
And that's been consistent. These are people raised by Drake. Hey, you know what I mean? Like low T, high emotions, long paragraphs in Texas and text messages. I sent y'all one this morning. Shouts out.
You did. It was very long. So many.
I
had to take.
I'll be honest with you. This is what I did. I looked at it and I was like, okay, I need a minute before I read this.
Good. That's why I hit y'all when I did, and I was like, I don't want to hear nothing until you figure out what you want to do.
I'm gonna take a minute and read this, and then it didn't need to be that long. I appreciate the sentiment about the long weekend though, because it was a long weekend.
Yeah, it was
for everyone on Earth.
Tom Brady next Hall of Fame speech. Where like those two things?
Hall of Fame speech.
I mean, Hall of Fame. Do you want to speak on it at all?
Not really.
Good. Okay. What about Tom Brady? Is he in the show anywhere?
His contract extension?
Yeah.
My
take is he ends his career not on the Patriots because of this contract. Because he's clearly going to keep playing.
Comparing Dak and Brady.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that
more.
Yeah.
Let's do that in high key, low key.
Okay.
Can you pull up the feet? Well, actually, I don't want to see him again. Have you seen Antonio Brown's feet?
Oh, please don't.
No, I need to see him. Like, and this is a perfect episode to bring my feedback up. If you want to bring the Jesus. Oh, now I am.
No.
Sandals are going to be on tomorrow. The Wakanda 2s are out. I was testing them out this week.
Ugh.
Is it the bottom of it?
Oh. It's bad.
It's
It's
like when you get
it's supposed to be from some sort of moisture situation.
Yeah, no, I can tell that because it looks like when you get a bag from a burger place and it's like the grease hit the bag and you see the burger through the bag and it's like peely.
They're very bad.
I mean, his toes are in good shape.
Are
the
they?
bottom of his feet are, yeah, I think so.
Are they?
Those are standard football feet. I need to see the tops of them. I want to see the bunions situation because that could be affecting. But yeah. John Gruden's so mad. Okay, so anyways, I did want to say this.
And Hard Knocks starts tomorrow
that's what I was going to say. I was going to say, if you could have 10 minutes after the herd to pop down and do a Hard Knocks recap, I think it's worth getting that up too. Like a piece of content, like just reacting to Hard Knocks.
Yeah, we can do it
Tuesday night for
socially,
Wednesday.
Can I get that off?
Oh, yeah, put that down.
Oh, yeah.
That's just... Okay, so I don't know what to make of that, but...
I mean, he's not able to be on the team that he signed millions of dollars to be on.
Okay, so maybe put Raiders.
Losers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then...
Losers? Are feet losers?
Feet.
Raiders.
What is that disgusting bullshit you sent me earlier? The food thing.
Ashley's digesting tuna right now.
Oscar Mayer made hot dog ice cream sandwiches.
Oh my god.
It's so gross. It's so gross.
Now, who's getting paid for this stuff?
Mustard and hot dog ice cream.
Can we see a picture of it? Oh, it's like a Klondike bar, just flavored hot dog. I don't know about that. I'm all about inventive food stuff.
Disgusting.
But
Candied hot dog bites, hot dog sweet cream, cookie bun. Those are layers.
That is.
There could be an interesting conversation about
Rancid.
god awful food combo. Like I don't like banana flavored things. Pretty much any
I
of
don't
them.
either.
You know what I mean? Like certain things that shouldn't be.
I hate banana flavored things. I hate banana flavored anything except for bananas.
Okay, so exotic food. Like what is it like?
I hate banana. I hate banana flavored anything. I like bananas. Hate banana flavored anything.
Yes.
And I hate all grape flavored candy. Grape only purple drink is the only acceptable grape flavored anything. Name another good grape flavored. Grape Jolly Ranchers.
Grape Jolly Ranchers are amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
They are horrible.
They're great.
They're so bad.
candy?
They're so
Great.
bad they've been discontinued, as Ashley said.
Okay, let's not forget Nerds exists because of the purple side of the container.
Incorrect. They exist because of the pink side.
Oh my God, egregiousness.
That
is a purple
as does
flavor.
any candy that is available in pink.
Joy.
It's the best one.
Bubblicious.
Skittles.
Bubblicious.
Skittles.
Grape is so good.
Skittles, pink and red ones, the best ones. Starburst, pink ones, best ones. Not debatable.
Yeah, but they ain't got no
Nerds.
purple Starburst, so we don't know.
Pink, not debatable. Any flavor of lollipop, pink.
Blow pop. Blow pop.
Blow
It's
pops.
good.
Blow pop grapes is great.
Push pops. What are you
Push
talking about?
pop.
Blow pop grapes.
I love
Blow pop, the one with the
flavored
grape
grapes.
flavored is
That's
good.
Incorrect.
Even a Tootsie Pop grape flavored is good, and they got chocolate in it.
Incorrect. The only thing that is good, that is grape flavored, is Kool-Aid and purple drink. Everything else, and that's really because
Shouts
it's
out
just
to
purple
Kool-Aid.
flavored. It's not grape flavored.
Kool-Aid tweeted a binary code this weekend that was just, if you looked it up in binary, it's oh yeah. It was like a bunch of 0010000000000.
That sounds like a huge waste of time. Why do you
Yeah.
follow Kool-Aid on Twitter?
It was an ad.
Oh,
Yeah, and they know me.
okay.
Do they know?
Oh my! Could you cut off one of them? Jeez, why? You just want to mess the production up?
What production?
Production.
I'm on
I'm on the phone.
You're
Kiss
mic'd
me
up
on the
over
phone.
there.
Hey,
Hey, kiss me through the phone like Soulja Boy.
I would never walk into a room with sunglasses on.
These are branded
That's more
sunglasses.
egregious than
Bud Heller,
fish.
she did bring a tuna sandwich today.
You brought a tuna sandwich today?
Yeah.
I just brought branded sunglasses
Okay.
when you left at the pool.
Way
Thank
better
you.
than walking into a room with
Jesus
sunglasses.
Louise.
He's
Is it?
surprise, surprise. He came in hot.
Yeah, I had to.
I don't know if you did.
No, he's gone again.
Okay.
Okay, so
He's
there's
gonna
a
get
chair
that.
right there.
So losers flavored. What is it, like summer flavors? Like
New flavors.
new flavors?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no
New
new,
fla-
no new flavors.
No new flavors. No new
Oh, I
flavors.
see the sandwich.
No
right
new
here.
flavors. No
Too close to that.
no new flavor.
And one more loser.
College football topic in?
Ooh.
Okay. What?
So the coaches poll came out on Friday. Clemson won. Bama 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Are we going to get Clemson Bama Part 5? Or are we going to get a different?
Clemson Notre Dame.
Oh.
Don't do that. They're ninth in the coaches poll. Could be more than that. But, yeah. I think Clemson Notre Dame, they've been knocking on the door. Every time Clemson's played Notre Dame, it's been very close. Other than that last game that they needed to win to go to the national championship game. But, yeah, Trevor Lawrence, all that stuff, defense will stop all that. So, yeah.
Where's
you're
the other
asking.
list?
You're asking.
I rolled a T up right now.
College football. Michigan. Heard Jim Harbaugh talking on
Michigan
other
is so
podcasts
overrated.
today. I'm interested in them.
So rated.
That's odd.
Fifth
quarterback-
year for Jim Harbaugh, which is huge in college football. A pretty instrumental year.
What's
Their
our
quarterback is
JUCO transfer?
So
Who they got?
overrated. I don't even know what Spate. What's his name?
I don't know. Sounds like they're fine.
I
Donnie
mean,
went
do
to
we have to do
Michigan.
anything
Shouts out.
about Zeke again, or
What you mean?
Have to? No, but Cowboys will continue to be losers as long as he sits out.
Are they though?
are they?
We get him for another year.
Now that's a fruit or food I could get behind eating in a
A little
small.
orange?
Yes, it's a
Yeah,
delightful
citrus?
smell.
A little citrus? It's like something you'd put in the garbage disposal.
Also, don't
Heller.
believe in orange smelling air fresheners.
Orange smelling
I
air
don't
fresheners.
believe in fruit smells in the bathroom.
I get a mic.
But air fresheners don't always have to be in the bathroom.
But if you have a spray air freshener, it's generally in the bathroom by the toilet, and the fruit ones are stupid. So
Fruit in the bathroom as
so
well.
so are the flowers. They have orange
do you mean,
flavored,
the fruit
orange
and the
flavored,
flowers?
orange flowers.
What do you mean? Does that only have to be linen or fresh air or
Of
some
course, because
lavender?
I'm not trying to gag on death and poop smell.
Lavender ends up smelling like poop.
Yeah.
It just,
Vanilla
like, smells
vanilla
like
plus
poop.
poop
No.
is the worst combo.
Vanilla,
humanly
I
possible.
agree. Vanilla
Vanilla
plus poop is
Vanilla plus
terrible.
poop
That's
is
my
It
like
should be
torture.
fresh.
I like the
It should be
mixture.
fresh linen or
I like the
ocean
mixture.
breeze only.
And vanilla.
We just discussed it.
Plus
Just
poop.
vanilla just turns into vanilla plus poop. It's
But
not
that
strong
with
Is
enough.
that the name of
with
this
the
post? Vanilla
scent.
plus poop?
And I like that.
Or
I'm
poop
not
plus
against-
vanilla? Because I rolled in
If you
here.
put air fresheners in your house, please only, specifically air fresheners. If you do essential oils, you're open to whatever because that's a true actual scent. But if you're plugging
essential.
something into the wall, it needs to be fresh linen or like ocean breeze.
This is-
I'll even go with a rainforest scent
type of
Yeah, rain's nice.
demands.
or match.
A match,
match,
yeah,
a match really is,
Yeah. Actually,
is
yeah.
the
When
most
I have
old
company
school and
over,
efficient way.
No, when I have company over, I light paper towel just in the bathroom, just a straight burning smell just neutralizes everything. Just throw it in the toilet.
God, that's amazing.
It's gotten dangerous a couple times.
Yeah, so what
but-
happens when it burns to your fingers? You just drop it in the sink? Because
Yeah,
that could
it
char the
gets
sink.
A
dangerous.
up.
match is
It's
just
dangerous.
the easiest and most efficient way.
I don't have matches anymore. I need to get those.
Yep.
People don't appreciate the match.
They don't even sell the big matches
Restaurants don't
anymore.
sell- Like, they don't give them out.
Yeah, they do.
We don't get
Yeah, they do.
matches.
Straws,
gotta ask.
straws and matches
Straws.
up out of here. Out of here.
I thought of it yesterday because we were at Coral Tree and there's a sign that says we don't give out straws anymore to ask for
Fuck
them.
that place. Did you turn around and leave?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
They have excellent food.
Coral Tree is
It's
delicious.
fresh.
Sleep
Yeah,
that out.
for
And
sure. yeah.
everything I've
That sounds
ever
like
gotten
a
from
sick.
there tastes like it was made directly for me. So
Ooh.
we eat there all the time.
Ashley,
It was made from you.
Made for me.
Oh.
Like specifically, they knew they were making it for me, and that's how good it
Had a
tastes.
good-
that always feels good. Like when the food, like you feel like you taste it, and like that's for you.
Yeah,
Is
this
it-
was
This is
made.
my-
this
They
is
knew
my
I was
flavor.
coming,
Yeah.
and they made
Yeah.
it for me. They have delicious pancakes.
Okay, what is that? Oh,
I ate a waffle yesterday.
You ate a waffle yesterday. What was it? What was in it?
I was seeing the truth.
No, I disagree. It should have been a
Vegan
pancake.
waffle?
It was from Dalai Lama.
Himself?
No.
Joy's DTLA?
No, absolutely not. It was. There's a new one right there in
Are
Ventura
you
Avenue.
against DTLA?
No, I'm not. If I had a spaceship to get me there and
Why
back,
is it called DTLA?
because she's being a weird
is downtown
hipster.
one word or two words?
DTLA.
That's what they call it.
Downtown is in fact one word. I see your point.
Just
Doesn't
Throwing
DLA doesn't
it
roll
out
though.
there.
Doesn't roll off the tongue.
okay, Joy. Ashley hates my mustache, so I have a treat for the viewers during the episode. I'm gonna just tease
Are you gonna eat your mustache?
I'm gonna tease that.
You're not shaving on air, so.
I'm not. Who said I was? No, it's not.
Come on,
That's
it's
not the thing.
awful, right?
That's not the thing.
It's a summer look.
You look
Yeah.
slim.
In the face. That's
In
all
the
that
face,
matters.
yeah,
That's
that's
all that matters.
The money maker.
Baker's
Yeah,
rocking
scale
it.
crazy. Drinking a lot of water.
For sure.
What about John Wall trying to act like this contract is not ridiculous?
I literally almost fell asleep at the end of you saying John Wall.
That's fair.
I really want to talk John Wall though.
Remember when he did
But
the
it's just
Dougie though,
like-
and it was so exciting?
It was the greatest Dougie in the history of Dougies. It
sure.
was almost as if he invented the Dougie.
He taught us how to Dougie.
Yeah.
Kentucky boys are back though. LA
All right. I don't know.
Lakers.
I don't know. Maybe we just save it for tomorrow to see what the other
The TBD for
losers-
losers and high key. Low key.
Well, we've only been doing 2 high keys lately.
That's true. Yeah, we'll fill time.
So
with
let's
that.
see what happens with the last
Loser.
loser. And
Is there anything
then-
else?
I don't know what else we're forgetting.
Yeah,
I don't think
so
we
either.
touch on all of the madness. Just
Right.
say something quick at the top
Yeah.
and keep pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so what's in the show? Because I wasn't here.
Well, if you look at the board, you probably.
Yep. Board's pretty specific today.